Hi guys, and welcome to another new mini-series. This one is actually going to be Let's Build an Apartment. So we're going to build an apartment block. Well, more of a complex. So we're going to be building, one building that will have 12 separate ones. It's designed by Paul Ward. It's on the Google SketchUp warehouse. Totally check out the Google SketchUp warehouse for ideas and things like that. It's awesome. So we're going to be building that one. It's going to have a total of 12 type of apartments. Smallish ones as well. It's only going to be 3 floors in total, but be pretty good. And yeah, we're only going to do interiors for probably, I don't know, a couple of them. We'll kind of see what we do with the interiors. I'm not really too sure. But we'll only do a couple interiors and then we'll copy and paste it. But I'm planning on having it in this area here. Now this is it's the same size slot as we have for the houses, except for instead of cutting it down the middle, obviously that's normal, I'm not going to cut this one down the middle. So this one's going to have, possibly an apartment building there, maybe another one over there, and then in the centre have some sort of parking. But it depends on how big the building is. I don't know how big that's going to be yet. So yeah, well, I've got some rough numbers which we're going to try, but we'll see how it kind of goes. And yeah, if it's good, then we'll do some more, and we'll do some more down this bit. This actual area is, and I might as well show you guys this. This road will be continuing on. I'm still building up this area. As you can see, there's no pavement on this side. But this road here actually goes, if we fly down here, I'll give you guys an idea of where I'm building on Lioness, which is kind of my new, well, obviously is my new city. Down here, there you go, there's all the houses that I've been building so far. So those ones are in there. We'll have a big park in this bit, have some more houses going down on these bits, and probably some more there, and lots of neighbourhoods, probably have some supermarkets in a small industrial area around here and block up that road. But yeah, this goes down to the beach. So there you go, here's the beach here. So it's not on the beach at all, so it's not going to be like high wealth ones, but it is pretty close to the beach, and also of course close to the marina that I've got over here that I've been started to build. So anyway, let's find our spot again, if I can. Just should be able to. This map has started to already expand quite a lot. And yeah, I'm going to start on this side, and I think, because we've got 2 main roads here, it might be that the car park actually has 2 ways in, from, not on this road here, but on this road, on this one, and then, has a road going into the car park, which is going to be 4 different things, so we need like 48 spaces or something like that, something around that number. If we need to, we can make underground parking, so that might be an option. I might have a look at that, and then have the rest as like gardens and pavements and things. It might be a good idea, but I don't know, we'll see how it actually works out size-wise first. But we will definitely have one coming in from this small road here, which is like a residential road, because there'll probably be residential normal houses there, and it's just like a couple apartment type buildings here, which are more cramped in spaces, I guess. Anyway, I kind of want to make sure that this is in the right place, but we can always move it later on anyway. Like maybe there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which seems pretty good. So we can put like some trees around, which might go 7. So if we go back to there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I'm going to do it there. That gives me space to put trees around this part of it, which I think would look nice. Another idea I could do, I guess, is have like parking at the front instead and push this back. But we're going to try this anyway. So from here, this is going to be quite big. It's going to be 29 blocks, but it's actually going to be 58 in total, because of how it works out. But yeah, so we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And actually, I need to turn on chat just to get these calculations done. Sorry, I forgot about. Because otherwise you can't see this, obviously you can't. I think you can do it as commands only, but I got 58. I think that gives us it. Yes, 58, so that's going to be about 20 something. So I actually want it to be off. I want it to actually be 1 more, because then it's 59. That gives us 20. That means 29 on each side, right? Doesn't it? So if we get 29 there, and that means we'll have 29 there. Yeah, so that's going to be our center dividing wall, basically. Okay, that's good. There you go. We can get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to go straight back as well on this. So it's actually already quite big, isn't it? I might not go with 4 of these. I might just go with 2 then. So, and then have like the car park going here, and maybe have, if there is another set of or different type that I go for, apartments here, then I can have like a shared driveway to a car park on each side. Maybe. We'll see. So it's going to be 15. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to go in with 11. That's counting that one as well. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's the center point there. Just marking it out. And then that will basically go around here as well. So this side would be... Actually, let's just mirror it in a second. It'll be easier. So deselect that, otherwise it'll annoy me. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, so we get that. And now what we can do is... It's going to be, how many floors is it going to be? 3 floors. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Okay. And then we can do... So I think it's 24 colon... No, it's not. It's 22 colon 2. It's 24. Well... I was almost there. So, you know... It's fine. So that's how big it's going to be. So you can see how, like, size-wise compared to the houses, it will stick out a little bit. There we go. And also that. So I need to really go from there. Because if I'm going to mirror it, I might as well have all of the other stuff sorted out. Or as much of it as I can sorted out. So, you know, I won't build the other bit, but it'll be mirrored. You guys will see in a second. This is the good thing about World Edit. It does save a lot of time. Huge amounts of time, really. Okay. So we get that. There we go, like that. And also go across to here. And there. And that's also why I put that middle block in. You can see now that it just sticks out a bit. Rather than having to like cut through anything. Okay, so that's what it's going to be size-wise. That gives us... There'll be basically 2 apartments on each side. So these are going to be pretty big apartments, actually. Because they'll be going from there, all the way around here, to there. Like, as a general thing. The middle space doesn't really get used. There's going to be a couple extra bits in here, like storage spaces and stuff, that can be used. But they will basically be, plan-wise, like mirroring each other. So there's going to be a stairway on this side, and on the other side, which will work out. So we'll see how that works soonish. What we are going to do, though, is... Now, what's the best way to do this, I wonder? Because I'm going to put in, like, a stripy bit. I'm going to do on these bits, anyway. It's just going to have, you know, the stone, the brick. Because you can't have it just one colour. Well, you can. It's just that it won't look as good. So we have these just on the corners for now. And I'm also going to do that on the middle bit. Or I might do the other type on the middle bit. So we'll see how that works. So if we do that. And we could also do it as a visual on here. So that's that. Yeah, that's that one. So go down here. Delete that one and put that one in. Back. And do the same there. And we could have technically sped this up even more and only done a quarter and then mirrored it and flipped it and rotated it and all that crazy stuff. Okay, there we go. But this will do anyway. Right, so that's what we get. Now, I think it does need a little strip in the middle. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this bit here, which will be the floor and ceiling part, we can actually do as 24:1. Example, and I might actually do it as a replace rather than a... So we do replace 24:2 with 24:1. Then that won't get rid of that bit there. There we go. And we can just float. And it also means that this middle part we don't have to faff around with. There we go. This will at least give it a tiny bit. You know, just using the soundstones that we've got. I mean, this side is really bright as well. I just noticed. There we go, like that, and all the way over to here, like that, and then you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can hardly see this, so that's going to have to be a double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it's right. So there, and we'll do this as well. Now we're going to have to put in the windows as well, and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be quite good. I think the actual stairway we can actually leave, because if we are going to mirror it, it'll break it anyway. And we'll also put in a couple more, you know, bits as we do the mirrors. There you go, that'll get to there. Goes to there. That gets to there. 2, 3, 4, and that's just the top bit. Wonder if we can do this another way. That works. Okay, and then we can do the same. Do it from this corner. Actually, we could have just done it from this corner to that corner. I wish I'd done that in the first place. There you go, guys. There's a lesson to be learned. Okay. It wouldn't have worked anyway. Not fully. But do your world edit smart. Do world edit smart. Or world edit smart. Or whatever. Right. Okay. So that's going to be the main structure. Really, really square. Super square, in fact. But we are going to actually have a balcony type bit, which is going to be on the middle part here. Now we need to make sure we've got a good gap between them. So I think probably a 7-block gap from the center. So we got this one there, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So that should work, I think. Then we can have the balcony here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. Now I'm also going to cut this out. So it's a really, really big balcony. That's what we want, though. Then we might be able to put some of these on the sides, for example, like up here and things like that. But we'll definitely look at that in a bit. But we are going to make sure that we just cut out these for now. Okay, so we're going to have that, and we're also going to put on top of this, possibly, like a nice quartz going across, as well as with the windows. We're going to do the same. Use quartz on that. So it's just to give it another colour. Like that. Okay. Now, when it goes up to here, so go up to this bit. This is where we got the ceiling, so we can't really use that. We can go out like that, and that means we have to go out again. Okay, so maybe we'll use stairs on this one instead, just to keep it different. And I do think we used this brick instead of the chiseled. We could have used the chiseled. So if we do something like that, or well, let's do a nice little pattern type thing. So we go to there. Maybe do it in there. Actually, that already looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And then use a slab. There you go. See a nice little bit of detail. Or we just leave it like that. Which you can do. You know, we could do. And then that's going to go up again, though. That's why I didn't realise. But I think we needed to do something like that anyway. Right, so if we do that, going across here, then obviously that's the next one. That looks okay, doesn't it? So like this, and we can do some, even if it's just, makes it look really weird and Egyptian though. But, that's fine. Okay, maybe do that. And do we want that or do we want that? Don't know. I don't really know which one works better. But what that'll do, it'll give a nice little... There you go, there's your balcony. I know you can't really look out over it. Maybe instead of using this blocking quartz, we could use something like this instead, carpet. So you can look over properly, but it's not as thick. And I think that might look better. Yes, let's do that. Right, so that's what we'll get. We'll get that thing like that. That's alright. Yeah, I think it might look a little bit better when we get all the windows in as well, so. Okay, cool. If we also go to there. Alright, and we need to copy up 6 blocks, isn't it? So if I do this, I'll do a copy from a random point, basically. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I paste it now, it should paste in the right place. Yeah. So that's a good little technique thing that works. Okay, that looks alright. This looks way too boxy at the minute. Yeah, we need to frame this a little bit better, even if it's just with these and doing like that. Maybe more. Like underneath here, have those going in, and then that means you might have to, or I might have to do this. I get 2 of those. Yeah, that looks alright. Okay, so if we go for 2 of those, that's why my voice dies. Good. Right. Okay, so we got 2 of those, 2 of those. Some things going across like that, and that could be it. Or we could do another slab in there. I like the other slab. I like this extra one in here. Just a little bit of detail. Yeah, that looks good. Looks interesting, doesn't it? It makes it look really different. So that's what we're going for. Different. That's right. Okay, so from here, what we can do is if we copy it from this block, right? Copy from there. We can then just jump over onto this side, and we can just do a paste from there. And I'll copy that onto that bit. I think that's correct so far, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because we wouldn't want to make it uneven from the start. Okay, so we get this weird, really quite weird shape so far. That's alright. Okay, now windows. I think we want some pretty big windows. I do think we need the quartz rather than anything else on these. We're just going to get normal glass, but we're going to use one of the metadatas of it. Also, right, so how many blocks we got? We've got one, probably want a 2 block gap at least from that. So that could be our first block. Definitely want a 2 block gap from this, so that could be our first block as well. And I want to have 2 lots of windows, so maybe we go 1, 2, 3 there, and we also go 1, 2, 3 there. That gives us a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we can actually move this over by 1. Have that closer in, which I think frames better. Yeah, I think that does frame better. It also means that we could actually have a pillar going up here. That would look alright. Definitely. So that one would work, because you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. If that makes sense, guys. Hopefully? Yeah? No? Maybe? I don't know, I'm just trying to explain why I do stupid things. Well, not even stupid things, but why I do things. It's quite difficult sometimes to actually figure out why. We're also going to put in glass panes. Now, obviously, this is a special thing that I got in my texture pack that I can do. Because I know that some people are probably watching this and going, how is this magic done? But, yeah, it's metadata stuff that exists only in 1.7 at the minute. Until Mojang does something really cool. Or Microjang does something really cool. We'll see. Right, okay. That one needs to be down there. We still need a windowsill. So go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Like that. Kill all that bit. And yeah, I could have done the, do it quick thing like I did before. To be honest, cutting out a couple windows. It's the relaxing part of Minecraft when you do really repetitive rubbish. That's what I like doing. Sounds stupid, but I know a lot of other people do as well. As long as you like doing the repetitive stuff like this, like you know what you're doing, and you kind of know what it's going to look like, and you could copy and paste it, but you don't want to. Right. Now, let's do some painting. Bom bom bom. Bom bom bom. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Got an idea. It's a good thing about using the meta cycle. You can actually use it to like be quite far away when you do type of stuff like this. That's the one I wanted. Look at that now. So yeah, I can be quite far away. That adds in enough depth for it, I think, like instantly. This already looks like a very interesting building, right? I know that, but that's already added in depth without actually adding in any depth at all. Which is brilliant. Okay, so we're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away from that. So I need to copy it from probably here. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the 5th. Right here, write my face into it, and bam! That gives us this. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now we can actually get rid of this center line. I just don't think we need it. I think we could probably do with switch out those obviously first. And that's just replacing 24:24 0 with 24:2. There we go, that, and also, well, let's use the paintbrush for these. Okay, so we get that, and I think these need to be the ones that have the what we're kind of using for the pillars, I guess. That's what needs to be done here. So there we go, let's do this. And we are getting near the end of the episode, unfortunately, guys. I know it's been a lot of planning and everything, but it just makes it work in the end. Okay, so that's what we get. Now, I'll show you guys what I need. Well, what I'm going to do to mirror this anyway. So some of you guys will be interested in that. So we'll go from there all the way to here. No, we won't. Oh, God, that's really annoying me now already. To there. And you get a massive box if you got this thing. And how am I going to do this? What's the best way to do this? I think I can actually do it this way. Let's have a look. Do a copy from here, and I do a flip to the left. Not lefty, left. And if I now do a paste. Nothing happened. Limit it myself first. So maybe I did it wrong. It's either that. Actually, I can just rotate it, can't I? Or center line. Yeah, okay. If we just do copy again. And if I then jump over onto the other side where that center line is, I should just be able to do this, which is rotate 180. Now, because I've done it directly on the center line, so we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then that's the 6th block, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. I should be able to do it from this block. Or if I just paste, I'll do it -8 to save a little bit of time, but that will give us... Oh, why has that done that? Did I miscount it wrong on one of these? That's what I'm wondering now. I possibly did. Well, I'll fix that. I'll have a look at why that's done that. I'm guessing I've gone over by 1 block on one of these. Have I? If I have, I'll just move it. It'll be really quick. But that's how we should have done it. Unless something's gone wrong here. Right, let's have a look. That is the center block. Another reason to be using those. So that should have worked, but I don't know why it hasn't. Yeah, I'll fiddle with this and see what I've done wrong. I bet you it's been like I've counted one of these wrong. If I put the chat back on just to do this, if we go from here, yep, that is 11. This is 11. It's one of these, or this one over here is 10. And I bet you this one's 10. It's 11. And this one's 11. Then it's just broken for some reason. And why is that one a 12 then? That's an 11. That's an 11. That's an 11. So why... I will investigate. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.